Hello.
Hi, friends. Happy Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
Thank goodness.
So
it's been a
pumped.
long week.
It has been a long week. For you especially.
Yeah.
Just because.
What are you looking at? What's you got there?
This is my earpiece so that I can hear.
Is that what that is?
It is. This is well, this is actually a walkie-talkie. I refuse to get a cell phone.
I thought it was a pacemaker.
It's that as well. The things they can do. No, I couldn't hear you. There we go. Now,
I'm right next to you, for crying out loud. So on today's show, we've got we got Sinbad's going to be on the show. Holy cow.
know. I can't
Comedy
believe
off Broadway. How about that?
From Comedy Off
That's
Broadway,
where he's from.
that's where he's from.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started.
Well, yeah, Sinbad's going to be here with us.
That is so cool.
He will be a Comedy Off Broadway.
Yes, but man, I love Sinbad. Been a fan my whole life, essentially, and so excited that he's with us today. And then we've also got the Kentucky Taste Buds with us. We say they're the two coolest chicks around. You've probably found them on social media. If you haven't, you've got to follow them.
What are they doing today? What are they going to do with us?
They're going to hug us.
All right, I'm game.
Pretty much it. No, They're going to tell us their top 5 Christmas gift ideas this Christmas, and it's all from local shops, and that's what's really cool.
Good.
Yeah. So, because as you know, we're big proponents of shopping local. We just finished our Shop Local series this Christmas last week. So
now we're going to shop global.
Now we want to shop global. So everything, you don't know where it's coming from. Have you ever shopped on Wish? Speaking of.
What is that?
Does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say Wish?
It's where you get a Russian bride, isn't it?
No. It's that website, and I thought it was a scam forever and ever. It's like Amazon, but 99% cheaper. But the catch is you don't know if it's going to be crappy or if it's actually going to be good or if it's going to take a month to get to you.
So they send you a random item?
No. I've ordered a couple stuff off of it because I was intrigued. Some of it was really good. Some of it was very bad. But it's everything. They sell, like Amazon, they sell every product you can imagine.
In fact, I just got something from Wish.
Did you?
Yep.
What is it?
I just remembered as you said that, this thing.
The Flush and Frenzy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I can show that.
Yeah.
But it's a game.
This is bathroom humor. Are you giving this to your nephews?
Yes, I'm giving that to my nephews. They're going to love it.
No, bring that back. You can't show that and then take it away. How does this even work?
Well,
give it to me.
They may want to develop
Their slogan is poop, there it is. Poop, there, toilet included.
And they're going to, it will help them if they want to develop into the trade industry, if they want to be a plumber. Because that's the whole thing. You're trying to unclog the toilet. That's the game. And then there's this game.
No wonder your nephews, they're going to be stunted.
Excuse me.
Perfect pitch. That's called gas out. Play your cards, but don't pass the gas.
That's right.
Make me fart and you're out. My pressure builds with each push. Oh gosh.
It's going to be a good Christmas with the cruises.
Yeah, your brother and his wife are very pleased. My dad hates anything loud. Like when we were kids, he hated any toy that we got that made a ton of noise and stuff.
I can see why you left home.
I did, when I was 6 years old. No, and so my grandmother, my mother's mother, every year started buying my dad, as a joke, annoying, really loud toys because he can't. My mom used to say because my mom was a stay-at-home mom when we were younger, and she would, whenever my dad would be home with us on the weekends, it would drive him insane. I have 2 siblings. We were just loud and playing we'd be in the car, so my dad would be like, "Do you not hear them? How are you?" My mom was like, "I'm with them all the time. Yeah. This is what children do."
That's right.
And he'd be like, "I can't." So my grandmother every year would buy my dad like a child's toy that would light up and make noise, often be motion sensor stuff. Yeah.
You know what he needs for this Christmas? Capital, a cockatoo.
Oh gosh.
That thing will live 50 years minimum.
Maybe.
And they're loud and annoying.
He's a veterinarian. He might just put it to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, too morbid?
You ready to do the hot topics?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, roll it.
Fire!
Oh, this just in, thank God.
Yeah.
Kensington Palace released the Royals Christmas card this year. One shows the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge posing with the kids you just saw, looking casual. The other one captures Prince Harry and Meghan from their wedding.
Okay, I'm obsessed with this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They are so cute, and that is just phenomenal.
So here's what I found out.
What did you find out?
The Queen, well, first of all, there's now a tiff between Meghan and Kate.
I am so proud of you. This is the conversation I've been longing for.
All right.
A, for you to take the lead on a royal story and
so
actually
they've had
know
to
something.
divide the staffs because they're so upset with each other because they were sharing staff. But Meghan apparently was very demanding during the wedding, and Kate went and said, "You cannot yell at my people." And then wanted to add emeralds or something to the tiara.
To her crown.
And the Queen told Harry, said, "No."
How did you know? How do you know all this? This is all factual.
The Queen said she'll do. Here's what she wanted to do. Listen to this. They got married at the old place.
Windsor Castle.
1,500-year-old. No, the chapel.
St. George's.
Yeah, 1,500 years old.
Yeah.
She wanted to put air fresheners throughout the thing because she didn't like the stench of antiquity. And the Queen said, "We are not doing that. We're not putting air fresheners in the daggone sanctuary."
Are you my royal source?
Yeah.
You're my royal source.
How about that?
I have never loved you more. Oh, yeah, so there is so much drama in the royal family. It's all I can think about.
Did you know all this already?
I did know all this. I did not know the air fresheners thing.
Yeah, that's a good one, huh?
It is a good one. Yeah, and it's all, nothing is like 100% confirmed, but supposedly sources in the royal family, like staffers and stuff, are the ones feeding this information to the press.
Meghan Markle's a piece of work dividing the family.
What I read, they said
William needs to talk to Harry.
Yeah, that'll solve it.
He needs to.
Well, I don't even know. You cut me off. Now I can't remember what I was going to say.
It wasn't important.
Okay.
Just nonsense.
Yeah.
All right, do this thing.
Could you, thank you so much for the permission.
Welcome.
Could you actually live without your smartphone for 1 year? Vitamin Water is willing to pay $100,000 to someone who can do this. To enter the contest, you need to submit a post on Twitter or Instagram, maybe using your smartphone for the last time. Vitamin Water will select a contestant and give them a 1996 era cell phone. Oh, my dad had that one. Yeah. Oh, welcome home, my darling. The company will verify your honesty by submitting a lie detector test to make sure you didn't use your smartphone and you used an OG phone.
Some people can pass those things.
Pass what things?
A lie detector test.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the thing. Is it just a chance to win $100,000 if I cut this out of my life?
No, it says they're willing to pay.
They will pay everybody who wants to get rid of the smartphone?
To someone who can do it. So you have to enter the contest.
Right.
So I guess they only pick one. Oh, no. So if you do it a whole year, you might not even get the money.
Yeah, no. I need it.
I could do it, but here's how I'd do it. I'd have that flip phone, Nokia, what was the?
I don't know.
Nokia. My first phone was the one, that you could take the case, the front off of it, and put the other one. I would use that, but then I'd also just carry around my iPad mini and use that for my social media.
I think that's cheating.
I don't think it is. It's not a phone.
You can't use tablets either. See?
They should have included that in the story.
Yeah. With Christmas less than 2 weeks away, are you spending some of your work time shopping online? A new study by Finder.com finds 60% of Americans admit to online shopping while at work. About 140 million consumers nationwide spend 1.7 hours a day browsing for gifts on the internet while we're still paying Hayley Harmon.
Okay.
It's 52% for men. They're more likely than women. I don't know who these guys are.
Last minute shoppers.
48% spend time shopping online while on the job, according to a study. While women, 50%, are more likely to spend up to 30 minutes a week shopping online than men. 42% is what the percentage is, I guess, but jeez.
I do a lot of online shopping.
I know you do.
I usually do it on my lunch break, but sometimes when I'm checking my email, they bait me.
They bait you?
And next thing I know, when I'm supposed to be writing your scripts for you, as I often do every day, all of a sudden I'm in this rabbit hole and I'm on Ebates and then I'm on Sephora. Next thing I know, I've got a full face of makeup bought, ready to go.
This is why the things I say make no sense.
The only time they don't make sense is when you don't read through them before the show. How many times do I have to tell you that? I write all the scripts for this show. The one thing he has to do is take his beady little eyes and view over them just once. And then when he messes up on air, he's like, who wrote that? I'm like, what do you think wrote that?
I'm too busy defending you from the outrage of people that are just upset with things you've done or said. You know what? Here's what I'm sick of. I am sick of this. Like when I'm out in public, you know, people are very nice. They love the show.
Yes, thank you.
They love you.
Thank you.
But here's what I've noticed in the past 4 to 5, 6 months. Whenever I'm in the presence of old guys, all they say to me is, "Where's Hayley?"
Oh, I'm not.
And I go, "She's not here."
She's not here.
And then they walk off.
Oh, are you okay?
They have no interest in
Do
talking
you
to
wish
me
you had
at all.
more time with older men?
Well, I'm just saying, it'd be nice if they would be excited to see me.
Lee!
Where's Hayley? I don't know how many times that has happened.
I'm sorry. People ask me all the time, how do you put up with that, Lee Cruz?
They do not.
They do all the time. They do all the time. Okay, so look at this. Dog leggings are apparently, oh my gosh, I cannot. What? This has got to be abuse. Let me read the script as it's written. Not only are they adorable, but they'll prevent your fur baby's paws from freezing. Oh, it goes over the foot. Okay,
Right.
Lisa Barnoff came up with the idea after seeing dogs walking down the city streets of New York. Okay. She observed they'd pound the dirty pavement and then hop into bed with their owners at night. That's when her company Walkie Paws was born. They are for sale on Amazon for $24.99. Oh, that's really cute. So it keeps them clean, but then it also, is weather, keeps their little legs warm, and then their paws and stuff.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't see Ollie getting a pair of those, though.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced the members of its class of 2019: Stevie Nicks, Def Leppard, Janet Jackson. They're going to be inducted March 29th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Stevie Nicks is already a member thanks to Fleetwood Mac. Janet Jackson will join her brothers, Michael and the Jackson 5. So how about that? And Def Leppard.
Awesome.
I always liked those guys when I was in school.
It's nowhere I ever thought I'd go, but if you have the chance to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame up in Cleveland,
Never
I went.
been.
Well, the only reason I went is because I was there for work to cover March Madness when the Cats 2 or 3 years ago, one of the earlier rounds, and we actually went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was awesome, actually. It's nowhere I'd ever thought I'd be, but if you ever have the chance to go, really take it in. It was really neat, really, really neat.
Okay.
All right, take a look at this. Okay, what you're looking at here is a traditional haka dance led by Jason Momoa at the Aquaman premiere Wednesday night. How is he even a real human? Many cast members joined.
Broke his trident.
I mean, look at him.
Neptune's not going to be happy about it.
I don't know what I'm feeling right now. It's a mix between arousal and
wow, really?
and just fascination.
You know what? Me too.
Same. Jason Momoa, he really is a man among men. You know who would be hard to pick between? Chris Hemsworth and Jason Momoa.
God, Chris Hemsworth.
For you?
Yeah, for me. I'm just saying. Of course, I'm sure he would say, "Where's Hayley?"
Oh yes. Many cast members joined in the dance. The traditional dance is a kamate. I'm not sure. That originated. There we go. From a Maori war leader to celebrate his escape from pursuing enemies. A New Zealand rugby team. They popularized the dance. It's made it a custom during the games. Aquaman will hit theaters December 21st.
Okay. All right. Those are the hot topics. Okay, coming up, are you still looking for a unique gift for the holiday season?
The 2 coolest girls around, the Kentucky Taste Buds, are here, and they're featuring some very unique Kentucky gifts. Shop local this Christmas. We'll be right back.